My in-laws invited my babies and I to Billings, Montana. And the first thing is we rented a car. We picked up the car my mother-in-law rented, and we all fit in the car. We brought the car seats. So we had them checked from the airline, which was United, and then made sure the babies were nice and secure. From there, we arrived in Billings, Montana. The climate was so nice. The air must have been in the late 70s, and it just felt absolutely beautiful and absolutely gorgeous. So here it was, the car that my mother-in-law rented, with the babies nice and secure inside. So the first thing that we did was we went on a hike because we couldn't check into our hotel until after 3 o'clock. And since we had to wait anyways, we decided to go and get in touch with their son, or my brother-in-law, which is my husband's brother, and we drove to their apartment to go and pick them up so they can join us for a hike. So we went on a nature trail. Here's my daughter, and my son was in the front. It was an extremely short nature trail, probably less than 5 minutes, and that was definitely my fault because there were some bugs that I did not want to see on the trail, so I opted to sit out with the babies. And it was quite windy, as well as very, very nice compared to the Texas weather, which was in the 60s, 70s when we got there. And Texas was like in the 100-degree weather. So that evening, we went back to my brother-in-law's apartment, and my son fed his dog, who also went on the walk or the nature trail with us. So we spent time visiting them. And actually, the reason we went on this trip was to see my sister-in-law, who was getting her white coat ceremony. So the next day, we got ready for her white coat ceremony. And that evening, we met up with her and her family so that we could all eat together. And yes, we were finally able to check into the hotel, get all of our stuff situated, and get the babies dressed and changed and taken care of. So the babies were happy. And then we went to go eat right after, before that first evening was done. And that was a long day because we woke up in Texas around 2 in the morning so that we can get to Austin on time by 3, so that we can get checked into our flight by 5 a.m. And that's what we did. So here's what I ate that evening. And then the next day we had the white coat ceremony. So I'm going to mute so you can hear the keynote speaker, who was the mayor of Billings, Montana. And there's my sister-in-law. She's super excited to do her white coat ceremony. And Finn was also excited for his auntie. He has led the state through times of both challenge and opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Moore. A few of those things were true, anyway. Thank you. Not many, but some of them. But good morning, students, families, faculty, and honored guests. Since 2020, the City of Billings has been privileged
Since Finn started throwing a fit and screaming, I took him across the street. I actually happened to follow a group of kids and found a library, and he had a lot of fun at the library. So from there, we went to go eat, and we all loved Mediterranean food, so that's what we got. And I ordered the wrap. It was a Mediterranean wrap. It was so, so yummy. Finn thought it was so funny to press all the buttons at the hotel in the elevator. As babies do get easily bored when they are contained indoors all day, we decided to take him to the zoo, but unfortunately it was closed. So we found a children's museum to entertain him at instead. and he had such a blast at the Children's Museum. He played with everything you can imagine, and then he went imaginary fishing. And again, he just had the time of his life, as he does generally have in children's museums. This one in Montana was definitely fun, and he interacted with a lot of the stuff, just a lot of the stuff that there was to do. His grandpa also had a blast, watching him have a blast. So his favorite thing that he kept playing with was this door that led to the infant toddler area, and he just kept opening it and closing it and opening it and closing it, going in and out and closing it in and out. And it was funny to watch him have a blast with the door. Just such a simple thing that he didn't need to experience. Wow. He also loved it, so I'm excited. Vin, what did you find? Cool. Here. Get it. Get it. Get it.